Every now and then it's good to work a muscle on one side of the body only, okay? So for example, today I want to talk about the rear deltoid muscle, which is in behind the shoulder like this. If I'm bent over, it assists in raising my arms up like that. It's not the only one that's working. There's also rhomboids in between my shoulder blades, my mid-trapezius muscles. Those are helping out. But those are working the shoulders. The rear deltoid muscle is working fairly hard in order to complete that movement. Every now and then I might get a sense that one side is weaker than the other. And it's a good idea to work both sides independently. Now you might think that if I was using two cables, I have another video where I'm using two cables pulling my shoulder blades together, trying to activate those muscles. You might think that that's working them independently, and it is, but the thing is that I'm focused on both, and I can't really get a sense of, is one weaker than the other. Sometimes it's good to do just one at a time, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do an isolateral, or a single-sided cable rear delt fly. So what I want to do here is I want to make sure, I want to stand sideways to you so that you see the motion. I'm going to have one hand on my hip like this. I'm going to be standing up nice and tall, nice tight core, my stomach's tight, my back is straight, I'm looking straight ahead. And I'm going to start, you're going to see I'm going to start from over here, okay? That gives me a good range of motion. I'm going to move my arm as far over as I can, and I'm going to grab onto the cable and pull it all the way over as far as I can go. So it looks like this, okay? I'm not high, I'm not low, I'm parallel, my arm's parallel, okay? I'm going to breathe in, out. First part of the motion I want you to realize is a squeezing of the shoulder blade, okay? And I'm going to keep my arm fairly straight. Bend just a little bit, but it's not going to be really bent, okay? There's no point in that. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to grab the cable, and I'm going to come to a position where there's some tension on the cable, okay? I have some pull here. I don't want to start with it with no tension, because when I finish the motion, the cable or the stack is going to slam, all right? So what I want to do is I want to start with a little bit of tension. So I know the stack is not going to slam when I'm done. Okay, I'm looking straight ahead. I got everything's tight, my back straight. Breathe in, out, in. Okay, so I just squeezed out 13 on that side. Now on this side, because I'm testing here to see which side is stronger and which is weaker, I'm going to try to do at least 13. Right, so I'm going to turn my back to you now. Same thing, but you get it from the back. Again, there's tension on the cable. The stack isn't going to slam when I'm done. Okay, breathe in, out. Here we go. All right, I got 16 on that side, so you can see there's an imbalance that I would have to work on. How I would correct that is very simple. I would keep trying to do more on this side, so next time I did this exercise I tried to do 14, but I would limit the number that I would do on the strong side, okay? And if you're equally balanced, and you know it, it's still okay to do this once in a while. It's just a good way of getting a sense of trying to connect with that muscle on this side of the body. How does it feel? What does the whole system feel like, right? My shoulder blades pulling together. What does my arm feel like? What does my trunk feel like? Am I assisting more on this side by trying to twist my trunk than I am on the other side? Try to be aware of everything that's going on in your body, okay? So there it is, a single arm cable rear delt fly.